Park High School head coach Donnie Ott. You'll introduce your three student athletes.
To my immediate right is junior point guard Molly Lee, and next to her is junior guard Giselle Hall, and then on the very end is senior post player Shelby Hayes.
Coach, you'll start maybe on just your thoughts about tonight.
First and foremost, I just got to give credit to my kids and their resiliency. I mean, we've had to do a lot in the last few days to get ready for this game. A lot of in and out, just getting home late last night and getting up this morning, and those kind of things that kind of take a toll on your body. But I'm just so proud of these kids because they just claw, scratch, fight. They listen to coachings. They allow themselves to be coached. And I felt like they put on a beautiful game of basketball today in front of the world, and I'm very proud of them defensively and offensively for their execution today, no doubt.
Questions?
So they were physical, they're getting physical. How do you respond, like if you take a couple of hits, how do you respond to that?
Yeah.
How's the team respond?
It's funny because one thing I was telling her is, if there's one thing I've learned from this season is that I just get fouled. I feel like nobody really can guard me unless they're fouling me. And so one thing that has taught me is just to stay mentally tough. Because it's almost expected that I'm just gonna get fouled almost every single play. So I really just have to stay in my head and not let them get in my head, because I know that that's what they're trying to do. That's what has happened to me for the past 36 games. And so yeah, it's all about just staying mentally tough.
Shelby, you had 6 rebounds in the first half, and then you had 20+ points. Talk about when G went out, what you did to get in your groove to put the team on your back.
Yeah, it's all about stepping up and seizing your opportunity. And I feel like me and G work really well together, and all my other teammates. And so working inside out really opened things up. And our guards were knocking shots down on the outside, and so that opened me up in the middle to go and do what I normally do and do my work. And then when they collapsed on me, it allowed me to pass out to shooters like Molly and Breeze and Megan. And so I just felt like they put me in the best position to succeed, and I seized my opportunity.
Molly, Coach Ott has given you the keys to the Porsche. 60 games plus, no crashes, no wrecks, maybe hit a curve. Talk about what it means to get his confidence and be the floor general with 2 amazing kids. That's teammates.
It means a lot. Having the whole team just trust me with the ball, having such a dominant guard and such a dominant post inside, it's kind of just my job to give them the ball whenever they need it and just be there when one of them falls down, like when G's getting fouled or when she has to come out. It's like, dang, it's my job now to make sure everything's in order, make sure everything's running smoothly. So.
For all 3 players, things been running back. You guys are 1 game away from doing that, and talk about getting to this goal for you guys, and what do you expect?
Ever since we won it last year, this is right where we wanted to be as soon as the game was over, the state championship game last year. We've been working super hard this entire year to get right back here because I feel like we deserve it, and this is what we've worked for. So for us to finally be here, it's great, and we're just ready to go into that game and give it everything we got.
Coach. You can tell with the after-game celebration, I think we're all really, really excited, and we know that we have an amazing opportunity, and we have the players to go and win another state championship, and so it's super exciting. And as a senior, my last game, and I'm really excited to just go out and do all that I can to help this team win.
Yeah, we've been looking forward to this day since, like G said, pretty much last year. Winning has been an expectation, and now that we're here, it's just like we finally get to play on the biggest stage and showcase our brand to Texas.
Coach, could you sense any kind of refocus of the girls once this week in practice?
Yeah, the commitment to the practices was big this week. I felt like we had a really good practice Monday. Kids were really locked in. I felt like Tuesday was really good. Wednesday we came down. We stopped at Concordia on the way up. Had a really good shoot around on those the portable baskets to kind of get a feel for the environment. And we had a shoot around yesterday. This afternoon we were able to come in and stopped at Converse Judson and had a really good practice there. And I just felt like with all those practices, our kids have been really tuned in on the scouting report and the personnel and understanding the strengths of each one of those players out there for College Station, and we played to it. And I don't know that we've had a game this entire year where G had to sit the whole first quarter pretty much. I mean, I don't know that she's ever had 2 fouls in the first quarter. And so I was really proud of Molly and Shelby and Megan and Reese and just the kids around her, the cast. We talk about it all the time. I mean, it's not a me game, it's a we game, and these kids understand that. And, Molly is a professional. And she gets these pieces where they need to be. Her composure in late games, putting the pieces in the right spots. And today we really did a good job of utilizing G and Shelby in the high post and the low post with our inside-out game. And we talked about that. We made it a big priority this week in practices. We said this game's got to be won inside. We can't try to play on the perimeter and win. We got to force the issue inside first and then see what they give us. And Shelby just did a remarkable job of sharing the ball out of the post, and sometimes people don't realize how hard that is when you're being double and triple teamed in the post to see people outside, and so just very proud of her ability to do that today, and I'm really proud of these kids to shoot the ball with confidence and play like they did today.
Coach, College Station struggled to shoot tonight. Did that give your offense some confidence as the game went on?
Yeah, there's more opportunities at that point, and we talked about our defensive rebounding percentage. We really wanted to try to push that over 70% today. I don't know what it ended up being. I can, I'll look at it when I break down the film, but, we really wanted to try to keep that over 70 to 75% because that's kind of what we've been pushing for all year. And we felt like in the regional tournament we let ourselves down, because we were in the low 60%. And we pride ourselves on defense and getting one-shot opportunities, and that's it. We don't want people